All right, dog. Rounding out our coverage of college football for this past week in the state of Mississippi.
Yep.
We saw that Valley lost to Tarleton 29-13 on the road. Alcorn, man, they let one slip out their hand against Stephen F. Austin, bro. 31-27 at home. At home. I think Stephen F. Austin was listed as like the number 10 FCS team coming into that game, bro. So knocking them off would have been big
Nice.
for Alcorn, man.
Been
Uh,
nice.
Mississippi State defeated Memphis 49-23 at home, so they got some revenge after that debacle, excuse me, last year. A lot of controversy with that punt return and everything. And Ole Miss in basically a warm-up game knocked off Troy 28-10 at home. If you didn't watch the game, Lane Kiffin got them boys moving at a rapid pace offensively. It's crazy, okay? But the two things, and if you missed our segments about Jackson State, go check that out. Okay, we did that separately. And also our thoughts on Southern Miss's heartbreaking loss against Liberty. All right. We did that as a separate segment. All right. So if you missed those, go check those out as well. You feel me? And don't forget to subscribe. But two of these boys in this state were throwing this thing around
Dealing.
this weekend.
And we
Okay.
did. Yeah.
And that's one Will Rogers of
Yep.
Mississippi State University, and there's one Shedeur Sanders of Jackson State University, excuse me.
Yep.
So early in the season prediction, okay, early in the season,
All right.
who you think got a better chance to win the Connelly Trophy? In America, the Connelly Trophy goes to the person annually who is considered to be the best college football player in the state of Mississippi. All right. So right now, who stands a better chance of winning the Connelly Trophy? That boy Will Rogers, who was throwing the thing around the yard. I think he had over 400 yards passing this weekend. Or would you say Shedeur Sanders had over 300 yards passing? I think he hit on his first 17 throws and everything like that.
You
Hit
did.
like 12 different receivers. Think like 5 tubs. You know what I'm talking about?
He was
Big day. All right,
rolling.
so
Rolling.
who would you say stands a better chance to win that thing, T?
Still gonna stick with Will Rogers, man.
Sticking with old Will.
I'm gonna stick with Will, man. He's been disrespected in a sense based off last year, but that's neither here nor there. I'm gonna stick with Will, and this simply because I just don't think that the voters or the people that would pass this award over are gonna really put a lot of credence into Jackson State play.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird to me. I think it's kind of like Shedeur and company would have to do exactly what they did today,
Mm-hmm.
and just deliver every day. They got to blow people out. They got to beat people bad. Like that to me, I think he'll have a better chance. But I'm gonna stick with Will, and that's because Will Rogers is just he's just dealing, man. He's dealing it. I mean, he had 450 yesterday and 5 tubs. He got it around to a lot of different receivers, man. A lot of people caught balls yesterday. I'm counting right now 12. At least 12 people have caught the ball for Mississippi State.
Mm-hmm.
Now, can Mississippi State beat Alabama? No. Can they beat Texas A&M? Maybe. You catch a team on the right night, you can make some noise. Shedeur's numbers are only going to go up over the course of the year. I think they look prepared. The stuff that I saw in that game today, they look prepared. In a sense, they look like the more dominant team. But I just got to give it to Will Rogers because Will Rogers is simply due his respect.
Mm-hmm.
He just simply due his respect, and they need to stop taking it from the young man. They need to let that young man be great. So that's my pick. I mean, what do you say? You say Shedeur could do it this year?
I think he can do it.
Yeah,
I think he can do it, given the fact that if FAMU, based on the prognosticators, was supposed to be our best comp this year, most folks think that our toughest test was going to be this game.
Okay.
And we blew the doors off them motherfuckers, and he was amazing in the game. Okay. Not just the numbers. If you watch the game, he was masterful with his legs. His throws were pinpoint. He got a back shoulder throw to a guy. He threw a few darts.
He did.
Okay. He was masterful. So imagine the stat games he might have against some of these schools that don't even have what FAMU got. Some of these schools that don't have an Isaiah Land that you got to prepare for. So he going to have some crazy numbers, bro. Okay. And then he got his daddy. His daddy is a media darling. His daddy is a media. I know they say Leach up there at State is good copy, they say. You know, he's a good quote. He's a good sound bite.
Yeah.
He can't hold a candle to that boy. So he got somebody to beat the drum for him. Now, to your point about guys like from a Jackson State or something being overlooked, you got a hell of a point. Because I'm looking at this list. Based on the list I'm looking at, they've been giving out the Connelly Trophy since 1996. Okay. Nobody from an HBCU has won it. Okay. Not one.
Yeah.
However, you do have some cats from Delta State. Delta State got 2 cats on here that won it. Matter of fact, the inaugural award went to somebody from Delta State, a running back. I ain't gonna fuck with his first name, but last name was Thomas. Okay. Delta State had a quarterback in 2000 that won the thing. Okay. And Millsaps.
Put some respect on their name, man.
They're academics. I gotta respect the academics. I consider going there because of the academics. Okay. But come on now. They got a guy on here named Warren Joseph. 2008 won that thing. Okay. So if a motherfucker from Millsaps College can win it, if a motherfucker from Delta State University can win, I know Delta State had some squads back then in terms of D2 ball. The motherfucker were killing folks around that time. Okay, I do remember that.
Yeah.
But if schools of that size can do that, bro, Jackson State's Shedeur Sanders should have a shot at winning this motherfucker. A great shot. I mean, the award basically should come down to him and Will.
Yeah.
To my and Will is dealing that bitch. You're right, T. But
he dealing.
Jackson State ran it, I think, 35 times a day and threw it 35 times.
That's good balance.
I would have to see what Mississippi State did. I know they gonna throw it around the yard. That's what they're gonna do.
Yeah.
You're gonna always throw it around the yard. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me check their balance real quick. Let's see if they were balanced real quick. So what I see, T, Will threw that motherfucker 49 times. All right, for 5 touchdowns, 1 pick.
Yeah.
On the ground, they ran that thing. Let's see, that's 26, 30. They ran that thing 34 times, but really 30 times. 4 of them are Will Rogers. These probably sacks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he gonna have more attempts than Shedeur.
Yeah.
Okay. He's gonna have more opportunities to put up stats than Shedeur. But again, Shedeur ain't gonna have to face in Alabama. You know what I'm talking about? This was supposed to be, I guess, we were the number 1 defense last year in the SWAC. FAMU was number 2.
Yeah.
And he just did the fool on him. So it's gonna be interesting. I know the history of this state with that trophy. Usually it's whoever's best between State and Ole Miss. Southern Miss has got some guys in there. Some from our time down there, Mr. Davis, Michael Bowley,
We did.
Damian Fletcher was running back. I think one of the quarterbacks got it as well, but we were already gone by then. Austin Davis, he got it. So usually we come down to the big PWIs. Okay, cool. Yep. But I'm saying, if somebody from Millsaps and Delta State can be considered,
then it's easy for him to be there.
Come on, man.
Too easy for him to be there.
So I'm a roll with Shedeur on this one. But America, y'all let us know what y'all think. Who stands a better chance today? If you had to go to the boat and put in a ticket, and that might be a ticket at the boat. Who knows? You all right? You might be able to go put in that ticket. All right. Who stands a better chance to win the Connelly Trophy here in Mississippi? Will it be Will Rogers or Shedeur Sanders? Put it on something.
Thank you so much for watching my daddy's YouTube channel. Make sure you like, share, and turn on your post notifications. Okay, how do I do it?